Get the most complete tiling DVD ever developed. Planning, installation, regulations, maintenance, and more. Buy it today at agphd.com and order your copy of my new book, $100 an Hour Jobs, Lessons from Dad, all at agphd.com. So Darren and I were walking up to this cornfield today, and we immediately thought, oh no, our herbicide didn't work. We got a bunch of lamb's quarters out here, and then we realized it's not lamb's quarters, it's volunteer trees.
You know, on a year like this where we get plenty of moisture virtually every week throughout the season so far, when you're right next to a tree belt, every one of those seeds that blows out of the tree belt seems to take hold, and it takes hold in the end rows of your crop. It's not something that normally gets spread out throughout the whole field, but when we're right by established trees like this, hey, the first 50 feet, maybe 100 feet, are definitely in jeopardy of getting some volunteer trees started.
Yep, now, the best thing to control volunteer trees is going to be Tordon. And you can use Tordon in corn and wheat, but the problem is if you use some Tordon, it's going to kill broadleaf crops for probably the next 10 years. And since we would like to plant soybeans
not a good option.
Right. We're not going to use Tordon out in the crop field ever. Not going to do it. So what you can control it with, if you spray early enough, is something like Status, Dicamba, even 2,4-D before the crop would be up. Well, at this point, everything is so big, what are we going to do now?
Well, you can't really do much at this point. You could wait till brown silk and then start doing some 2,4-D applications, but for most of us, we're just going to wait until harvest time and do some tillage. The root systems won't be very established on these trees, and doing a little tillage on the end rows is really no big deal.
And we'll do a little tillage now. We'll probably run the cultivator, have to pull that out of the trees and run the cultivator on the end rows here to knock these things out.
That's it for our Weed of the Week, volunteer trees, but Iron Talk is coming up next.